Taurus, welcome to your tarot love reading. Let's see what's going on for you. This is valid for any placement. Taurus is fine. What do we have? What's going on with Taurus and their situation? What surrounds Taurus and their situation, please? Taurus, okay. Okay. Okay, so we have a situation here where the gate is open, but someone could just be shy or not, or just insecure about like moving forward, those types of things. Okay. So I feel like there's mixed messages here coming from possibly, well, both of you, quite frankly. So I feel like someone here is open for this relationship, but possibly not letting on emotionally that they are invested. And then I get possibly out of, I don't feel like it's necessarily that you're shy or they are, whoever this is. I think it's more shy to open the heart rather than social shyness or something along those lines, although it could be a little mixture of both. And then I do feel like there's this male here who has a lot of insecurities of whether or not they should pursue this or not. Okay. So, or keep invested in this relationship or not. There could be distance between you two. That could be why. Okay, so let's see what else we get here. All right, so show me Taurus's energy currently, please. Currently, what's going on with Taurus? Any placement, Taurus. What's going on with them? Okay, so for right now, I feel it's like kind of waiting for messages or, checking social media, that type of thing to see, to check in on this person a lot. I do feel like there is definitely an interest here on if this is your side. I'm reading it as your side, but this may be your person. But I do feel there is an interest in this person. I feel like there's like a lot of distance between you, possibly. I feel like you're being patient, but the thing is, this is saying that the gate is open. So possibly it's just a matter of expressing yourself more, showing your interest. The Three of Cups to me is more like a date card. So it's, or a reuniting. It can be a little bit of a reuniting type energy as well. So I do feel like there's like this opportunity that you are kind of feeling like it's time to move towards this person, but something I do feel does hold you back. So let's kind of see what their energy is. Okay, so what is their energy in regards to you? Like where is the one that Taurus is thinking about? Where is their energy right now? Yeah, Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be communication between you two, or this person's definitely thinking about it. And let's see. So this person could have options. If it's a female, I feel like she has options. If it's a male, I do feel like, I mean, look, it's like, there's a bull here, so Taurus. So I feel like it's like they want to move towards you. They want to communicate. If it's a male energy, if it's a female energy, I feel like she's interested, but she does have options. Okay. So I do see that. Okay. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone who, yeah, this could be someone who has just ended something or come off of something and now wants to communicate with you. Or you guys could have had a fairly significant ending in the past, but I do feel like, again, that they do think about communicating with you. Whether or not they are, we're not sure yet. I'll look at the near future outcome momentarily. Right now, let me look at their like your emotions. Let's see what the emotions are. So, where's Taurus like emotionally with this situation? Yeah, holding back. That's what I felt here. Yeah, Ten of Swords, holding back. And Five of Pentacles. So emotionally, I feel like you are really wanting to communicate with this person. You're wanting to express more of the truth. You're wanting to really speak with this person. So you may have had an ending either with this person or someone else, but there's definitely like a feeling of, it's probably someone that you have history with. For most of you, some of you, it could be a new person and you've just come off of an ending and there's this new interest but you're not ready yet. But for the most of you, I feel like this is more of a wanting to speak with this person again, get things rolling again, that kind of thing. But the Four of Pentacles here is very akin to this energy I was speaking of here, where it's like the gate is open, but it's like you're not really expressing how you really feel. You're being shy with the heart, shy with the emotions, and not really opening up. Now, that's not necessarily, a bad thing or anything like that if you're prone to overdoing it or anything like that. But I do feel like there does need to be some sort of truth expressed here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very truthful, to the point. They don't put like tons of emotion behind things or anything like that. They just get to the point. So like, in other words, if this was somebody like that you miss, or that you feel the energy that like there's an opportunity there that you guys could get together or something like that, this would be you just stating that, like, hey, I don't know what it is, but I'm just really thinking about you a lot, and to be honest, I do miss you, and I think of you quite a bit, that kind of thing, like being very honest and a little more vulnerable. Because Five of Pentacles, definitely missing someone or feeling not good enough. Also, the Five of Pentacles can be, which it is really never true, spiritually. So it's more of a mental constraint than it is a truth. Okay, so let's see where this person is emotionally. Oh my gosh, the fan on my computer is like so loud right now for some reason. Sorry about that. It's like a really nice computer too. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. All right, what is the emotions of the person Taurus is thinking of? What are their emotions towards Taurus? Okay, the Devil card. Okay, so this person does feel a very strong connection to you, and the Devil card in here is a little like nicer energy than most Devil cards. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. So this person also is doing the emotional dance of not expressing themselves. All right. So I do feel like this person, they feel very, very bonded to you. But they may feel like all you want from them is like security or home or, something like that. They may feel like you hold some sort of spell over them, but that you are, it may be a Capricorn. It really could be a Capricorn. Because they tend to be, Capricorn males especially, like, tend to be a little paranoid when it comes to relationships and financial security and things. So they may feel like you are just sort of needing them rather than wanting them. So I do feel there's a little of that fear from them emotionally. I do think they think about you a lot, but they are definitely holding back. Also, like, they're not expressing how they really feel either. I do feel like they do think about you in their future. They may feel too that they need to have more before they come towards you, like financially. There's a lot of financial things in this reading. So there could definitely be a lot of ways and concerns, weighing out and concerns on both people's end, about, is this, financially secure? Can we be secure? Do I have enough to offer? Those types of things going along too. So I do feel like there's some inner fear in that respect as well. And I do want to note that when I'm looking at the emotions, I don't see any cups on either side for you guys. I see more concerns about like security. So, cups are about like emotions and love and those types of things. And I'm not saying there's not love here, because we do have some, up in here. But in the emotions, the emotional temperature, if you will, seems to be geared more towards security on both sides. Worries, fears, things like that. So let's see what the near future outcome brings, and we'll clarify anything if need be. Okay, so show me what's going on between these two for Taurus. What's going on between these two for Taurus in the near future outcome. Now, this does not mean the outcome of the entire relationship. This is just the near future outcome. Eight of Wands is flipping out. So, flipping out. It's flipping out. So, Eight of Wands is communication. So, I do feel there will be communication between you two fairly quickly. It could be like today or, in the next week or so, next 8 days. Okay. So, what is the near future outcome between these two, please? Oh, good. There's definitely some communication, reaching out. So you're probably doing that now. So some of you are like really, like this is just confirmation. Like some of you were feeling like, yeah, I need to be a little bit more clear or honest or truthful, or they do, they are thinking this, one of the, or both of you, either way. So I feel like if you do want to tell the truth about something, or you want to be very straightforward about something, I do feel it's recepted, yeah, or received, like received well. Yeah, because I feel like you really want some action from this person, but they are there's a lot of apathy here of like not moving forward. Okay, and the Eight of Cups. And then I do feel this person will start to move towards you. We have the Princess of Cups here at the bottom of the deck as well. So I do see communication between you two. There really may be distance. That really could be a big factor in this, is distance between you two. Like I'm almost getting like an ocean apart, or, something along those lines. It could be massive distance, or it could just be, maybe a state away or something like that. But I do, for many of you, I feel like distance could be one of your obstacles here. And also just being emotionally vulnerable, on both sides. Because again, there's a lot of fear about security and things like that. Well, talk about those things. That's, those are welcome conversations. If there is a relationship here, those are typically welcome relationships to, like, people get relieved when we talk honestly about things. Yeah, I feel like the bad stuff is pretty much over. The Five of Cups and Tower are showing in the past, so there could have been some kind of sudden upheavals within this relationship, and I do feel, especially the male energy is like looking, going, well, where's the love? So I do feel like there is a male energy here. Now, it doesn't have to be a male, like if you're female or something like that, but male energy person here seems to be feeling like they're not getting like love from you. They're just getting like worry or concern. So I feel like adding love to the equation would, if there is, legitimate love here, adding more love, like real, truthful love to the equation will be felt. It doesn't mean you have to tell your person over and over, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's just empty. But, it's like if it's really, truly added to the equation, they're going to feel that. So, yeah, I feel like the worst is over. So whatever has not been great is over. I do feel there's clarity coming to you in this current energy, and it is received well. And in the near future, I still feel like there's a need, like, there's a want to take a lot of action here and quickly, but there's still someone who's quite not on board with that yet. Now, oddly, I think it's the male that seems to be wanting to take action quickly, but the female, again, it's like, it's just so difficult for her to offer that cup. So there's a lot of like holding back emotionally here, even though the gate is open. They're shy to give that cup, the female energy. Now, I do feel like the male energy will, I'm getting that come hell or high water phrase in my head, like it's an old saying. Like it's like they're gonna make their way to you. I do feel like this person does feel a strong bond, and like they have done their best to leave emotional things behind, and they know it's a challenge to be with you, or to get to you, whatever it may be, but I feel like they're going to take the challenge. So like they're going to climb mountains if they have to for you. I do feel that. So now, whether or not that lasts, again, we're looking at temporary, near future outcomes. Okay, so, but I do feel like a sense of this male like wanting to come towards you. So let me get some oracle card advice on this for you, specifically for you, Taurus. So this advice is for Taurus, all right, or any placement. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please, at this time? What is the advice, please? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like that like, you need to have more faith in yourself, and faith in like that things can happen. And that is hard for Taurus. Most of the Tauruses, that I've known, they're just so um down to earth, like they're very realistic, but sometimes a little too much, that like it's cool, because I like talking with Taurus, because they're intelligent as f, and so they're cool to talk to in that way. They're always like just have interesting things getting rolling around in their brain, so that's awesome. But the thing I do notice is that a lot of times there is like a lack of like inner self-confidence with Taurus, and believing in their own dreams, because they are so pragmatic, which is probably why I get along with them because I have a lot of pragmatic energy in my chart too. But it's like it's almost too pragmatic, where then you don't believe in like anything, kind of deal. So, or over the top, there's no middle grounds. Like Taurus are typically like either, like I said, way too pragmatic, and oh yeah, that no, I don't believe in any of that. Or they're like the extreme, where they're like way too, like everything's more like a fantasy almost to them. So, but there's no like a little bit toned down from there, where it's like a realistic fantasy. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And it's like, I feel like that's where you guys need to be, in a realistic fantasy with things. All right, one more, please, for Taurus, and we'll see what we got here. Oh, okay, we got two more. Okay, adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. Okay. Yep, surrender to the divine. That's exactly what I'm saying. And then the conclusions are within reach. Okay, so you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this is a matter of, because I do feel like practical things are an obstacle here as well, like money, possibly distance, maybe both of those things, something mixed in there. All right, it's going to be different for each of you. So this is saying like balance more spirituality, like ask for help, from the divine, those types of things. It's not weakness, that's strength. Okay. And then also think about the practical things as well, but balance those, all right, a little bit more. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Surrender to the divine. And then conclusions are within reach. Now, adjustments may be required. You need to look at the bigger picture. Oh my God. And look, I knew it. I knew that. I just felt that. Bring love into the situation. And I do remember saying that, because it's like, that's what I feel needs to be going on. And then after that, look at this. A time to give rather than take. And I don't feel like you're just taking. I don't sense that, but I do feel like there's a need to give like love to this equation. So that's what I feel is going on here. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Adjustments are required. Look at the bigger picture, bring love into the situation, and a time to give rather than take, because somebody's being shy with the love. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if so, please feel free to leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I like reading them, and they help me. So thanks, guys, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks. Or night.